Well, after we reach a certain age, most of us are asked when we're going to have kids, right? But the answer really isn't that simple for a growing number of men and women. It is Infertility Awareness Week. And this morning, our Nohelani Graf introduces us to a Valley woman who is raising awareness about an issue a lot of women face, but so few of us ever talk about.
And it comes down to one word, Kaylee: fibroids. Most women actually have them and don't even know about it. They can happen as early as your teens. Black women are 2 to 3 times more likely to have them. But the ways to treat fibroids are changing, and it could mean the difference when it comes to growing your family. Melanie Parker works out like it's her job. Active in her early 30s, she never really thought it would take much work when she's eventually ready to go from being an auntie to becoming a mom. But it was actually back and side pain during a workout that would reshape her family planning journey.
That I had just pulled a muscle. I thought that I was probably lifting too heavy.
Even the doctor brushed it off as cramps, but she'd suffered from ovarian cysts and fibroids before, so when the pain persisted, so did she.
I went in for additional testing and imaging, and lo and behold, there was a fibroid, and unbeknownst to me, it was the size of a grapefruit.
One after another, doctors giving the same solution: remove her ovary.
Your case is too complicated to preserve your fertility. And I was just frozen.
A gut punch, but that gut feeling telling her to keep fighting. Her own research leading her to Dr. Magdi Malad at Northwestern Medical Center.
It's been really satisfying to be able to keep her priorities front and center.
He says fibroids, a non-cancerous muscular tumor of the uterus, go undetected for some women, while the pain, the bleeding can be intense for others. They can also act like birth control, blocking the path to conception. But treatment has come a long way. Medications, procedures to shrink or remove them.
Actually, hysterectomy really should be the procedure of last resort.
Melanie had same-day removal surgery. She's also freezing her eggs in case they return. Her dream of becoming a mom intact.
We're just waiting to see what the future holds for her.
And until then, some friendly, even motherly advice for other women.
You know internally when something is not right. And I just think just being hopeful against all odds.
So Dr. Malad's advice: if you are actively trying to get pregnant and it doesn't happen within a year if you're under the age of 35, 6 months if you're between 35 and 40, and 3 months if you're over 40, then that is when it is time to see a specialist. And Kaylee, this story is so relatable for me, and so while Melanie's research took her out of state, I can tell you I had a similar diagnosis, a similar suggestion, but I found a great specialist right here in the Valley as well. So
Can
they
I just
are
tell
out
you,
there.
and we've never talked about this, the same. I had the same thing happen.
Spreading awareness, that's what this week is all about, sharing those stories, because so many of us face it and don't talk about it.
And we just want you to know you're not alone.
Yeah.
No, hey, thank you for that.